That is weird. All right, well, hey, good afternoon. This is Shakopee versus the Woodbury Predators. Game one of this tournament here in White Bear Lake. We've got Easton Hema starting here. Hughes is out with him with Wyatt Gabrick on left wing. We got Hensley and Schmitz playing D as the puck goes behind the net. Caden wraps it around to the near side. Hughesy trying to be there first. Takes a shoulder from a Predator. They're happy to ring it back in. Schmitty now applying pressure the half wall. Picked up. And now safely out of the zone. Gabrick now tries to get the puck over to Hema. Hema tries to get in the zone. Doesn't get it quite full pressure on it. Schmitty sends this one down. Actually gets waved off. And we'll get a full line shift. So Ian McGuire off applying pressure. Knocks his man down. Scott there, second man to the puck. And Dominic is your other forward. We got Josh and Wallace at D. Puck does get behind Josh. Blake's going to send this one back behind our net into the corner here. Sealed off by McGuire. Still retained possession here by Woodbury, but the puck does squirt out of the zone. Dominic applying good pressure here. Big escape. And sent in by McGuire, but they're going to call offside. We'll get a whistle. 13:25 left here in the first. I'm on it. I'm on it. Hansen had a SOS. He's got a work meeting, so I'm up. All right, face-off now here at center ice. Logan Olson to take this draw. Anderson to his left. Hema to his right. And we got Hensley and Schmitz at D. Hensley gets that up to the wing. Winger puts it in. Hema now. Half wall. Sends this one in behind the net. Kept in by Olson here on the near corner. Behind the net. Woodbury collects behind their goalie. They'll look to break out. Logan applying pressure. Held in by Anderson. Get some new skaters. A whistle. 12:42 left here in the first. This will be Dominic, Wyatt, and Busey. Paired up defensively are Uberg and Wagner. Face-off controlled by, it's like Woodbury momentarily. Whistle with 12:26 left here in the first. It's a pretty active arena. Seems pretty echoey. All right, same five here. Gabby to take this draw. One quickly by Woodbury, taken down. Nice little touch pass by Gabby. Goes cross ice from Husey all the way to Dom. Dom tries to go inside, gets sticked away by Woodbury. Centering pass. Held in by Josh. Gabby tried to be the first man to the puck. It's sent around the backboards. Josh holds that one in. Gabrick now behind the net. Pushed forward. Josh. Pulled away by Jensen. Uhlberg now, nice little touch pass, but it does get picked up very quickly by Woodbury. Dom gets that one forward, then pushed ahead by Gabrick. Woodbury will regroup there at neutral. They'll push wide. Caden hip checks his man. McGuire now tries to get that puck outside. They'll send it to their point is Woodbury. Hema applies pressure. Hema now centering up. Hensley. Shooting. Oh, blocked away. Schmitty now keeping this one in. Just away from his stick. It'll come to neutral, so he has to regroup. They'll send that one up to McGuire. A little bit behind him. Hema now. Pushes his man as Woodbury tries to break out. They'll carry it back in their zone. Stick down by Scott. Good stick in the passing lane by him. Caden gets that one out of the offensive zone, goes to neutral. Woodbury go D-to-D to regroup. Centering pass. They got numbers. Held up by Schmitz. Great defensive play by him. Woodbury now. Still trying to find a way to attack our defensive zone. Goes in. Caden now off of his skate. Goes behind his net. Past Schmitz. Far wall. McGuire now. He'll do a little centering or a breakout pass to Caden. Caden goes high off the glass. I think this one's going to be waved off for icing. It is. We'll shift some new defensemen. We got Yulberg and Wagner joining. Olsen now applying pressure. He's the new center. We got Dominic on as well as Will Anderson. It's been a fast-paced game here. Some good physicality, but Shockley seems very much the task. Wagner shoulders his man in the corner. Held in momentarily by Woodbury. Will now gets the puck on his stick. Pushed in off the inside heel of Dominic, but he'll send that over to Wagner. Wagner now, near side corner. Gets held in by Woodbury. Wrapped around the boards here by Josh. It's held in very briefly. Shot in from the point, wide. Josh battling hard on his man. Wagner picks him right up. They'll go a defensive zone draw to the left of Jensen. This will be taken by Wyatt. We got Husey and Hema on this line. Quick goal on the turnaround by Woodbury. Went blocker side. I think Jensen was screened on that one. Hard for him to see that shot. It was a good shot. And Woodbury goes up 1-0. All right, this will be McGuire taking this draw. Scott to his left, Dominic to his right. Hensley and Schmitty on D. Puck goes down, controlled by Schmitz. Schmitz moves that one up just past Dom's stick, so that'll go Woodbury's way. They'll go DDD a second time. Great connection by McGuire there to be physical on that DDD pass. We'll get away with an offside there, which works in our favor, but Woodbury's still going to carry this one forward. They'll gain the zone cleanly. Nice save by Jensen. Stick down, gloved up by him. Frozen puck whistle. 7:57 left. Shots are 5 for Woodbury, 2 for Shakopee. Of course, the score differential 1-0 Woodbury. And we'll shift our guys. We got still McGuire, Dom, and Scott at forward. We switched our D. We got Wags and Yulberg back. Puck is played in behind the net. Carried forward by Scott. And that is tipped. So no icing. Woodbury behind their net with speed. I'm loving the way Ian's finishing those checks, making those guys maybe make that pass a hair sooner. But they had the 2-on-1 and were able to get it around Wags and tap that one in. That was a nice looking play. Unfortunately, 2-0 result of that. All right, this will be Olsen centering. Anderson to his left. Hema to his right. Wags and Yulberg on D. One by Will. Will carries in. Olsen did a good job of staying on side. We'll take a shot. Walker saved. Looking for an option as Will. Strong puck carrier. Good puck protection out of him. He gets the puck cycled back down from Olsen. Does get taken away momentarily by Woodbury. Little fight here for the puck at the half wall. Fighted off the puck. Great play by Will. Just lost the puck was Wagner. Josh is there to cover. And OJ says, I'll freeze that. Give you guys a second to regroup. Won by Dom. Hughes sticks checks. Gabrick moving forward. Collected by Woodbury. Sent in deep behind the net. Now wrapping around the far wall. Centering pass from Woodbury. Gabby tries to get that puck out. It's held in by Woodbury. Woodbury now. Held out. Caden will push this one out of the zone. They'll regroup as Woodbury. They've got their D-to-D passing dialed in to look for those breakout lanes. They'll come near side right through the middle now. Schmitty will push that one out. Nice job. forcing Woodbury to look at options. Schmidt will steal this one. He's got a lane. Can't quite get through that one. Woodbury gets a stick through that passing spot. Gabby now, near side. Far side breakout. No one over there, but Schmidt's the next man up. Dominic gets a stick on his stick. A little bit of a contentious play there. Held back in is the puck here, as Shakopee nearly had an opportunity to get that one going. But danger averted. Scott now carries forward, flips that one in. He's going to try and race that one in the corner. He wins it. Centers. Great play by Scott there. Did all the right things. Him on the right spot to clean it up. Just can't quite connect. Olsen, stick checks. Puck far corner. Comes to neutral. Near side. Wagner now. Tries to get that one out. He does safely. As number 14 on Woodbury gets called for offside as he was late getting out of the zone. All right, just under 5 minutes left here in the first. This centering draw will be covered by Olsen with Anderson and Hema to his left and right. We got Wags and Josh at D. Anderson tries to get that one in the zone, but he's a little too far behind the red line, so that'll be icing. Just had about 2 more feet to gain that red line, and that pass would have been good. So we'll move down to our defensive zone for this draw, same 5. Olsen with a strong face-off play there. He not only went backward, but he sealed off his man. Wagner now wraps this around the far side boards. Hema pinching. Wagner pinching. Nearly stolen away by Will. Nice pressure by him. Uhlberg will flip that up to him. Held in off the skate of a defenseman. And George tried to play it with his stick. Will shot. Glove save. All right, 4:16 left. The right defenseman tried to make a play on it. His stick immediately broke and actually didn't realize it at first, but we ended up making a nice play out of that. Will with a nice opportunity. Glove saved down by the goalie. We'll get this play going the other way. And I got odd man rush here for Woodbury. Nicely blocked down by Jensen. And we'll get a defensive zone draw. I'll give you the names on the ice. I didn't get a chance to tell you that on the offensive zone draw. So this is Wyatt to take this draw. His forward partners are Husey and Dom. You got Hensley and Schmidt at D. Won by Shakopee. Caden with time. Goes cross ice. Finds Dominic. Dominic now getting a lot of pressure, harassed. Can he leave it for Hughes? He does. Caden will hold it. On his stick. Goes far ice just to keep the puck in the zone. Woodbury now collects. We'll go D to D. That's definitely the start of their breakout. He'll carry forward. Wyatt tries to get a body and a stick on his man. Can't quite do it. He gets turned around on a would-be slash, it would appear. Oh. And I actually called hook. I think it was a slash. We'll call hook. Gabby to the box. 2 minutes. We'll bring Uhlberg and Wagner out as our defensive penalty killers. And we got Ian and Scott as the forward pair. Tied up, killing clock here, tied up. One away here by Woodbury. We'll go D to D. Again, Woodbury good at using their edge players. They'll take a hard shot. Not sure if that was off the mask of Jensen, but it did go off the side netting and stays in play. Woodbury surveying, looking. Ian's got him locked down. Nice stolen away by Scott. He'll get this one out of the zone. And I don't think this will be icing because a little flutter puck on that one. That was great. We'll keep our same 4 penalty killers. Ian's chasing his man. Nice fake by him. And they'll push that one right out. Great hustle by Ian, pushing his man away. Whatever ill effects he might have been having out of the last game, I feel like he's doing great. Shot, kicked wide off the stick of Jensen. 50 seconds left on this power play. Woodbury holds in on the half wall. Point shot now coming, blocked down by Josh. Wagner battling hard with Wiggins there in front of the net. Wagner now looking for an opportunity to try and get that one out, is just to the backhand of Woodbury. And shot, sticked in the way there was McGuire, I believe, or Uhlberg, one of the two. And it goes in the upper netting. We'll get a whistle. 28 seconds left on this power play for Woodbury. Good kill so far by the boys. This will be Hema and Anderson matched up with Schmitty and Hensley. Controlled by Woodbury, held in by their point. They go across ice. Schmitty pushes his man out of the way. Love that. Hard move. Oh, nice shot, and it was nearly redirected by Woodbury. All right, we're back. We had a work call Chris had to quickly take there, so we lost the audio for a minute. Gabbard can take this face-off with 15 seconds left. Wagner high off the glass, right to Husey. Husey tries to get that one softly into the offensive zone. Does. 8 seconds left here in the opening frame. Wyatt now turns around, goes to Dom, up to Wagner now. And that's the end of the first. Woodbury with a 2-0 lead after one. 10 shots for Woodbury to Shakopee's 4. It's just one of those unofficial stats I don't think I can ever fully corroborate without maybe a little bit more reconnaissance. But at the safety meeting, there are apparently 9 freshmen on this Woodbury A team, which is a pretty deep team. They're playing well. But I feel like Shakopee's matching the energy, matching the speed, and the physicality. Just need a few more looks offensively. The boys today are without Owen Hansen. He had I think he braced himself on a hit or a fall in the game against Jefferson 2 days ago. And they couldn't conclusively rule out a break, so he's sitting on this one until they can get a little bit more imaging to figure out what's going on. So we're without Owen, and we're without Mike, which is why you have me. Mike had a work event he needed to make sure he was a part of, so
it is a work day.
You've got me. It is a work day. Apparently these tournaments don't appreciate school or work, but yet here we are. All right, Jensen heads back to the net. We got Gabby back, centering this one with Husey to his right. Hema's going to take the face-off. Gabrick to his left, Husey to his right. Defensive partners are Wagner and Uhlberg. This will begin the second period. Content to move that puck out of our zone and into theirs. Puck is now held up at center ice. Won by Woodbury. Hema now harassing his man. And there by Woodbury. They'll call him near ice. Sticked away by Josh. And insult to injury. A couple of little bumps. Hema now leaves for Husey. Oh, just lost his edge. But coming in off the bench is Anderson. He's just coming in like a freight train. Shot goes wide. He'll go to Uhlberg. Uhlberg now looks to fire. Tries to take Husey's head off. Does get past Caden's skate. Will now. Gets this one safely out of the zone. Picked up by Woodbury. And that is an intentional offside. More vocabulary shared with these boys here as of the last maybe 5 minutes. Last 5 minutes maybe of the first, and the first couple minutes here of the second. Hensley now with options. Loses control of the puck. And shot, goal off of, so that'd be glove side of Jensen. Caden tried to make a move. The larger forward there was able to steal it. They had a 2-on-1, and he shelved it. All right, we'll switch to D for Wagner and Uhlberg. This will be an Ian McGuire draw. Scott to his right. Will to his left. Wagner just misses that one as it took like a weird hop. What a huge hit by McGuire. They're going to call probably roughing. Ian with just a great open ice hit there where the puck was. We'll see what the call is and if they're going to take Gerard or not. He's been unhappy with anything that we do physically. He's a big player. Retaliation isn't worth anything. And he's satisfied. So I think he's going to give him a warning here, perhaps. I didn't see a call. He didn't even call roughing, did he? Did you see, Chris? He called roughing? Okay. All right, we'll go on the penalty kill here with Wags and Josh and Gabby and Scott. I think held by Woodbury. Woodbury brings back to the point. Shot on net. Glove down momentarily and couldn't quite keep his glove on it was Jensen. Nice job by Scott to not get an icing there but still kill some clock. Puck's in now. Carried in by Woodbury behind the net. Point now. Centering pass was disrupted. Josh did a nice job to just tap that one out of the zone. We'll swap out two penalty killers. This will be Logan and Dom. Dominic can't quite get there. Held in though by Woodbury and out. Olsen applying pressure. 44 seconds left now in this kill. Offside whistle here with 34 seconds left.
Was it a penalty? I didn't see it. Just high?
I'll tell you what I think. I think I don't think there should be anything called roughing. I feel like it should either be boarding or it should be interference. I don't feel like there's a penalty for hitting a guy too hard. We're scored out, and we'll go back to even strength. Woodbury now behind the net. Looking to regroup. They'll go centering. Stolen away nicely by Schmitty. Hensley had his guy tied up. Dominic, far side. Toe drags behind him. Shoots it high and in. Still in. Dominic goes for Easton. Easton now battling against a bigger guy. Puck's in the corner. Will now tries to get this one centered out front. He does do that, but no one's there. Will gets around his man. Schmitty now lays it off for Will. Will, quick hard shot, goes wide. Emma now, kind of late to that one. Hensley holds that one in. And Woodbury now coming the other way with a head of steam. Dominic can't quite get there. Stolen by Will. Will now. All right, good to know. All right. Well, Hensley and Gerard have been battling this whole game, and they took them both. So it's offsetting penalties. We'll stay 5-on-5. 9:36 left here in the second. Woodbury tries to make something happen behind our net. Puck's now in the far corner. Harassing him is McGuire and Wagner. Wagner has to retrieve his stick out of the guy's crotch. Ian now taps that over to Wags. Looks like he's good on that. Glove down nicely. Cross ice to Scott. Scott, can you get there? He holds it. Oh, tries to lay it off from McGuire just a little ahead of him. Collected by Woodbury. Scott throwing the body around. I like the way we're playing physical despite some penalties. Yulberg tries to hold that one in. Can't. Goes to Wags. D-to-D. Wags now centers up to Scott. He'll tip it in. We'll switch out of Gabrick for a Dom. Yulberg has to hold up now because he's got guys offside. Yulberg again. Yulberg again. Oh, couldn't quite get it. Now it's a one-on-one play. Wagner tries to keep his man wide and does. Great defensive play by Wags. Plotted off the puck by McGuire. Still held in, though, by Woodbury. There it is. Looks like they're going to call that one. At least they're going both ways on it. All right, that is a roughing call against Woodbury. So we will go on the power play here. I think that looked about identical to Ian's hit, so I'm glad they called both. Or the second one, if they're going to call the first one. All right, Gabby to take this one, looks like, with Will and Dom right and left. Hema and Schmitz now in the defensive positions. Kicked in by Schmitz, kicked out by Woodbury. Hema looking, comes near ice to Will. Hema gets that one out of the zone safely. Go D-to-D to Schmitz. Schmitz now taps this one up too wide, a little too deep for him. And they're going to come hard the other way as Will comes in on this. Pushes this man off the puck. Schmitz now. Schmitz goes behind his own end. He doesn't really see anything. That's smart by Schmitz to not just like chuck the puck. Looking for a good opportunity to break out. Dominic does. Tries to leave that for Wyatt right in a good spot. He'll go cross ice to Schmitty. Schmitty will keep that one low. Tries to backhand that one, but that one does get gloved up by the Woodbury attendee, and that was a nice opportunity for Shockby. All right, new power play unit is Scott, Hughes, Hugh McGuire. We got Wags and Josh. controlled by Shakti. Wags goes deep on that one. Yulberg now taps this one up to Scott. Yulberg now. Low shot. Oh, nice job by Ian to try and redirect that one. Held in by Wags. Wags centering for Scott. Scott tries to do that same little flip move. Wags holds it, pushes it down, gloves it right to a Woodbury player. They'll push that one in. We got 23 seconds left in this power play. Being held up here on the boards as Wagner does just sneak a stick in there to pull that one out. He'll come cross ice, gets stolen by Woodbury. Scott now tries to get that one out of our zone. This will be 2 seconds left, and we're back to even strength. All right, Josh has the puck here, far side, comes centering past to Scott. Good collection. He'll carry this one in the zone, 1 against 3. He'll take a shot to keep this one in. Olsen's going to be the first one, the puck coming off the bench. Woodbury now gets dispossessed. Logan does a nice job to avoid a check. Held in here, Yulberg keeps this one in the zone. Woodbury coming the other way. They'll sauce that one up. Josh will have to go retrieve this one in our zone. He's going to go DDD to Caden. Caden now comes up to Will a little bit behind him. He couldn't quite make a perfect play on that. Tries to go all the way across to Dom, just a little too slow on that one. Pad save by Jensen. Breakout pass. Collected by Will. Will gets held up. Woodbury, DDD. Josh tries to line up a hard shot on that. Gets sticked. And I think we're going to get a head contact by Dom. Hopefully it's not a 2 and 10 variety since it was up by the boards, but see what else? It's just a head contact. All right. So Dom will go in the box for 2 minutes. We'll go try and kill this one again with Hensley, Hema, Wyatt, and Schmitz. Oh, it's a 5 minute. Sorry about that. All right, Chris is thinking, oh, he called cross-check. Never mind, take that back. All right, it'll be a cross-check call, which is better than the cross-check to the head variety. And puck kind of dies. They waved it. That is amazing, like a little screwball. All right, puck's now in the zone as Woodbury sets up. Gabby gives chase. Sticked away there by Jensen. Comes far wall. Centering pass, wide open net. Goal. There's no one on that backside. Pretty easy look for Woodbury. 4-0 on their power play. All right, we'll go back to even strength after the goal on the power play by Woodbury. Hema to take this draw. Husey and Gabrick right and left, followed by Yulberg and Wags at D. Sticked away there nicely by Yulberg. He got that over to Hema, and they'll push it into the Woodbury zone. Controlled by Woodbury. Woodbury now with numbers. They try and get a little odd man rush there just over the stick of the shooter, so we avoid a little bullet. Puck does come out of the ice, so Woodbury's going to have to come back to neutral, regroup, get everyone back out of the zone. Josh working hard today. A lot of physicality out of Josh. Good sticks in lanes, passing up to guys. Under control, too. Just like didn't set anything for any icing. Just getting pucks nicely in right places. Woodbury coming the other way. Josh tries to block his man. Does enough so that Will can get to it. Another great play by Josh. Shot. by Will. Glove save, Woodbury. All right, we got McGuire taking this draw with Scott and Husey to his right and left. Schmitty Hensley, right and left D. Puck's floating out at center. Tapped away. Gerard coming the other way. Puck now at half wall. To the point. Shot, glove down, and whistle frozen. 2:59 left here in the second. Same five. Nice stick work there by the boys. Honestly, they had a couple of point blank looks that we stick theirs out, stick took them right out of the way. All right, behind the net goes Schmitz. Applied pressure is Woodbury. Can't quite get that one out of the zone. Schmitz will try this again. Centering pass this time. Will with a full head of steam. He can get behind his guy. Oh, he gets taken down. No trip call. That is egregious. Woodbury now. Cross-ice breakout. Schmitty now. He'll go around his man. Scott nearly gets destroyed, but his man let up. Smartly shot. McGuire couldn't quite get enough on it. Glove save, whistle. 2:10 left here in the second. All right, we'll swap all five. We got Gabby taking the draw. Olsen to his right. Dom to his left. Sorry, Olsen taking the draw. Gabby and Dom with Uhlberg and Wagner at D. Puck does come out favorably for Woodbury. They'll bring into the zone. Wagner's trying to push him wide. They do get a centering pass, but it goes wide of their man. Wyatt and that long stick do get the puck out of the zone, but quickly taken back the other way is Woodbury. Probably a trip or need a knee here. Shot by Woodbury. Collected by Shakopee and back on the penalty kill. They call it trip. We're unsure of the personnel, but I think we got it now. Gabby and Hema. Wags and Uhlberg. 1:45 left in the second. 2 on the clock for the power play. Woodbury circling. Gabby nearly got a stick on that. Both center, back out. Far wall. Cross-ice pass. Broken up there nicely by Uhlberg. Having really a great second shift in what is otherwise an inauspicious game for Shakopee score-wise. Coming out. Gets a stick in the lane. Nicely done. Well, even when he chips it out, Woodbury does a good job of even collecting a mid-air puck. They've just done that so many times. Uhlberg pushes him wide. Keeps him off his line. Great play. Wagner picks up where he left off. Point now. Held in. Spin move by Crowley. Behind the net. Back to him. He'll center. Stick in the lane. Hema now the other way. We got numbers if we go. Hema can't quite get it through the legs of the defenseman. This will be just touched enough. Wagner now chasing 34 seconds left here in the period. A nice centering pass right to Hema. Hema now, right down Main Street, getting hooked. Cannot quite get there. Cannot quite get there. Great opportunity. Good defensive play. Good goaltending. Hema did a lot of good work there. Just didn't pay off. 8 seconds left there as Woodbury tries to get one more shot off before this Nets off, I think. Yeah. All right, nets off. 4 seconds. I would like to see Hema score a shorty there. That would have been a nice little shot in the arm. Played a lot of good plays there. 4 seconds. Pad save, 1 second. End of the second. We'll see after. Good to go. All right, we're live. Here we go. Third period. 10 seconds left on this penalty kill for the Sabres. Easton tries to send that one down. Does go for icing. 4 seconds left here. This will be Uberg and Wagner with Hem on strength. Logie comes immediately back on the ice. Sticked away nicely. Will tries to get this one out and gets sent back. Go logo D to D. Here's Woodbury. He'll fake that actually. Come near side. Tries to go under Olsen's legs. Wiggins did a nice job tonight, not blow up Olsen. 2 on. Crowley gets upended here by Wagner. Nice play by him. Wagner hits the brakes. Looks for Olsen. Olsen coming up to middle. Stick down there by Wiggins of Woodbury. He'll get a high shot coming off the pipe. Held in by them. Held in there by Woodbury as Wagner's first man to the puck. Anderson now. Far corner. Tries to tap this one up to Hema. Battles hard to win that one. Hema does finally get that one. Held in by Woodbury. They'll collect, go wide, and take it out of the zone as they wait for more players and tag ups. Puck safely in now. Sticked away by both Hema and Wagner. Wagner kind of half swing on this one, but this one actually will go down for icing. 13:24 left here in the third. Shots are 20 for Woodbury, 8 for Shakopee. So clearly the offensive options are being limited here by Woodbury. This one's one down. Smitty now taps this one off the board underneath the legs over to Wyatt. Wyatt near side tries to center off the skate of the defenseman. Held up there. Schmitz comes in to help out. Scott's got his position covered at D. Hughesy's your other forward. Hensley's your other D. Held in there. Now it's a one-on-one battle. Hensley against Woodbury. Hensley sticks it away. Pushes the kid out of the way for good measure. Centering up is Woodbury. And that same number 2 will get another opportunity. Held in. Pinched hard. Reversed a bit by Woodbury. Heads right to Gabrick. Gabrick now centers up, sticks, right to Husey. Husey, let's go, buddy. Gets sticked away, looking for an opportunity to shoot. Gets dispossessed by Woodbury, but Husey retains. Puck's down now. Wagner tries to hold that one in. Glove down here by Woodbury. Number 2 goes underneath the legs of Will. Slides the puck over to his other wing. And no dice. Dom. Effectively laid off for Will, but now goes back to the Woodbury defense. They'll go D to D. Swinging up the boards. McGuire gets it over to Dom. Williamson near side. Centers. Puck's kind of in a dangerous spot there in the slot. Collected by Woodbury. Woodbury brings it up. Wagner easily takes that one. Just off of his stick. A little stronger play there by Woodbury. This puck will go up to Dom. Dom collects, slows things down. He gets it in the zone, and we'll do a quick shift. We'll get 5 new skaters. First 4 checkers in. Smitty spies Oh, we're good? All right. We're back on now. All right. Good flurry of activity there that I wasn't able to broadcast for you. No, again, we're in the middle of a work day, so it's Wyatt tries to tip that one out to himself. Sticks it away from his man. Nice job by Will. Will tries to take his man off the puck. Does enough to help himself. Dominic, McGuire, Scott, Schmitz, Hensley. Shot goes wide, comes to the near side point. Woodbury holds this one in. That looked like it was up, but they say that was not. Caden wraps this one around to McGuire. Held in there by Woodbury. 8:09 left here. Centering pass, breakout pass to Dom near side on the boards in neutral. Goes right up the skate of Schmitz and McGuire, but they're okay. And we got an ice.
You got Matthew playing D?
I think that's how it's been working, and Schmitty's jumping up and forward. So, yeah, I thought at first Schmitty was just jumping in on the rush, but had there. Hensley collects. Sends this one right back to Scott. Olsen now. He'll pick that loose change up. He'll shoot. And a strike right down the middle, but he's... Hema now. Quick shot. Goalie was already in the butterfly on that one. And he sticked that one away. Goes in the upper netting for a quick whistle. Another defensive zone draw, this time to the left of the goalie. Same five. Anderson again to take the draw. He wins that one momentarily. Pushed out of the zone by Woodbury. Scott goes to Caden. Caden surveys. He'll get this one not out. Collected by Woodbury. Scott's looking for some physicality play there. I like it. We're all over these guys here in this zone. Scott gets it out nicely to Hema. Hema loses track of it for just a second. Schmitty picks that one up. He'll pass it to himself. He'll get it in and avoid a check. He'll try and go up the board. Schmidt steals that one off. He'll push it in deep. Gabrick's going to go to the far corner and pick that one up. He'll go to point. Uberg now. Uberg goes low. Sticked away. Schmitz wraps around the backside. Right back to him now. He'll center. Right to Hema. Hema with another opportunity to get a stick in his lane. Some good zone time, some good looks.
A little buzz there.
Some good energy out of the boys on that one. We'll keep our D, switch our forwards. This is Dominic, Anderson, and McGuire. Anderson to take the draw. 6:16 left in the third. Nice long shot there by Josh. Really just top to bottom, great solid game out of Josh today. Bold blue lines, playing smart, playing physical. Puck does go just wide of the net. Goalie stops it for Woodbury. Woodbury collects behind the net. Looking for a breakout. Stolen away by Dom. Puck does squirt out. Wags pinches. Puts it right into the shin pads of Woodbury. They got 1-on-2. Hubert holds him up. Centering pass. And a glove. And some extracurriculars that I would not consider to be anything other than normal. And they're still chirping, still pushing. Oh, 18's trying to show his toughness. All right, new five. We got Schmitty taking this draw. The Woodbury coach not loving it. Schmitty taking the draw. Olsen and Hema. Forwards, Hensley and Scott are your Ds.
Come on! What's your favorite call?
Roughing. If they call interference, I'll buy it. All right, pipe. It's our fifth defender on this particular set. Puck goes to the point. They'll look for streaking forward on the near side. Does get squirts away. Half wall now. Into the corner goes Woodbury. A little stick handling. Surveying. Trying to find some options. It's a good, fast stick handling team by Woodbury. Good vision by them as well. They'll bring it to the top. Comes in and out. Shot very wide of the net. Nice tip out. Great job, Schmitty. Good harassment out of him. Does come in, collected by Woodbury. Stays in. They do a good job of supporting each other. All right, half wall, near side. We'll rotate. Very wide again. On that one does a little tic-tac-toe. Just does get behind Jensen for a goal with 36 seconds left in the power play. We'll go down 0-5 and 3:48 left in the third.
2 power play goals out of 6 opportunities.
All right, just getting some of the stats here. That's their second power play goal. They've had 6 opportunities. All right, Woodbury in our zone. They are looking for options. Gets sticked away nicely there. Wyatt trying to secure that one. Wagner now takes it behind the net. He'll go right to Wyatt. Wyatt's going to wrap this one up and does get out. Anderson tries to pick his pocket. And Gabby does. Got numbers, 3 on. See if Wyatt can slide this one in. And net is
Hughes is in the net.
Yep, Hughes is in the crease, which is not abnormal. Usually, in this case, the puck was there, so no offense, nothing done. And we'll switch some guys. We've got Schmitty at center, Williamson and McGuire right and left, with Wags and Uhlberg at D. They'll break this one out. Wags collects. We'll go right up to Schmitz. The Woodbury coach is going nuts when we do any kind of a late hit. And it probably was a late hit.
Calm down, sir.
All right, Josh holds that one in. Takes a weird carom off the back end wall, but the goalie was there just in time. It's sitting right next to the post. And we're in run time, I guess, at 5 goals. Count down for 150 on this one. This will be McGuire, Dom, and Schmitz centering, with Scott Hensley at left and right D.
Somebody's going to get hurt, I think. Your coach is telling them to get back.
We got offsetting penalties here from, I'm sorry, no, it's just a cross check on Woodbury. And I'm hearing that Woodbury is definitely looking for opportunities to be a bit more physical with them in the last couple of minutes. Won by Hema. Hema shot, collected by Woodbury. They're going to spring a man. Can Caden get there? And over to Hema. Hema shoots, glove down. And that'll be the end of the game, I think, here is 24 seconds run time. We may get one more whistle here.
It's 5.
It's 5 in this tourney. Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Puck does drop. 10 seconds left. Held in. Hema. Long, low shot off the shin pad. Caden tries to shoot that one. 2 seconds, 1 second. And that's all she wrote. All right, next game is this afternoon. What time's this afternoon game? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Next game is at 8:50 this evening. So we'll see you back here. I think we're having a guest announcer tonight, so stay tuned for that. All right, thanks.